Hey all, hope you're doing well. So today I'm here with a video recipe of biryani. Actually, this is a fish biryani recipe. So the fish I used here is called as vatta. So first we'll be marinating the fish for the fish fry. So firstly into a plate I'll be adding around 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, 2 teaspoons of turmeric powder, 1 to 2 teaspoons of red chilli powder. As I was marinating a large quantity of fish, that was around 1.5 kg, so also added around 1 teaspoon of cumin powder and half a teaspoon of pepper powder. Now here I'm adding the fish fry masala that I've got from India. That was named something Arusuvai, but that masala was quite good, so added around half a packet of it, little bit of salt, vinegar, actually 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Also added half a lemon juice. Mix it all well and start adding fish one by one to it. Coat the fish well with the masala, and you can just marinate it the day before you're making the biryani, or you can do it in the morning as such. Now the reason why I have took a big plate is the next day when we take it out from the freezer, the marinated fish, it gets stick to each other and it's quite difficult to separate it. So what I do is place the first layer with the bigger pieces and keep a small distance in between them, and then place the second layer with the smaller pieces on top of it. So this way you get it easier after defrosting. Now the next day when you start frying the fish, into the pan add a little bit of coconut oil, and you can add curry leaves and green chilies to it. Now I didn't add curry leaves much, so I added 2 green chilies slated, and then start frying the fish. You have to not fry it a lot, just fry it in medium way. Also we have to put it in the dum with the biryani. Flip the fish pieces as the one side is fried well. Now you can fry the other side for around 2 to 3 minutes, and you can see it's all done. Now moving on to the preparation of masala. Firstly we'll be caramelizing some onions, that's brista. So I have took around 1 or 2 medium size of onions and thinly sliced. You can add a little bit of salt into the oil just to make the process quick, and keep stirring it, and then it will be all ready. Now be careful, don't burn the onions or it won't taste that good. So let's start to make the masala. Into a pan I've added around 1 tablespoon of ghee, that's clarified butter, and into it I'll be adding 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. Let it get sauteed well into the ghee, and then next you'll be adding around 2 to 3 green chilies. Now this depends on the spice level you want in the biryani. Mix it well and then add few curry leaves, and again mix it well. Next we'll be adding here is onions. I have took around 2.5 medium sized onions. Now what you have to do is, if you feel the oil less in the masala, you keep adding a little bit from the fish fry, or even if you have fried the fish earlier, you might be having some of the oil left in the pan. So add it to the masala, and that will give a good flavor of the fish to the masala. Now here I have took the rice is kayma gold jeera masala rice. You can get it anywhere, even in Kerala. So I have took around 2.5 glasses. Now wash it well and let it be in the water for around half an hour. What I do is I usually wash it for around 2 to 3 times, and or else you can wash it till the water becomes transparent, and let the water be in the pot itself and soak it the rice for around half an hour. Now moving back to the masala, now next we'll be adding 2 medium sized onions chopped into it and mix it well. tomatoes in it for around 2 minutes, and here you can see it's all well cooked. You can add a little bit of salt at this point, and we'll start adding the masalas. So here I'm adding 1 teaspoon of red chilli powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 1/4 or half teaspoon of cumin powder, and half a teaspoon of coriander powder. Mix it all well. Now usually we add curd to the biryanis, but as we are making fish biryani, so I always like to add the coconut milk to it. So I'm adding around half a cup of coconut milk. Now mix it well and let the masala get reduced. So here's the secret ingredient of our fish biryani. That's the boneless fish pieces that I've marinated earlier. So just add it to the masala and mash it well so that it gets mixed well in the masala. Next we'll be adding a handful of coriander and mint leaves chopped. Mix it all well. Now the reason we add the fish pieces into the masala is to give that punch to the masala, the fish flavor. So next we'll be adding around half a teaspoon of garam masala and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper powder. Also you can add around half a lemon juice and mix it all well. So now we are done with the preparation of masala. Moving on to the preparation of rice. No need to take exact measurement of water as we will be straining it out. So into the pot I'm adding around tablespoon of ginger garlic paste and 1 tablespoon of ghee, that's clarified butter. Also I added all the whole masalas I have mentioned in the description box too, and mix it all well. Next we'll be adding a handful of coriander and mint leaves chopped. Don't forget to add the salt. Now many of us just forget to add salt while the preparation of rice and the biryani gets all messed up. Now when the water starts boiling vigorously, here at this point you add the rice to it. Now if you want you can add with the water, but it will reduce the temperature of the boiling water. So just strain out the water and add the rice to the pot. Mix it well as little bit of rice gets stick to the bottom. So make sure that the rice is mixed with the water well. Now the secret that your biryani gets superb is you can add a little bit of lemon to the rice, and it will avoid it being sticky. And make sure that you cook it half, because the semi-cooked rice gets cooked well in the dum. So make sure that you semi-cook the rice. Now for the dum procedure, you can take any pot with your convenience. Here I have took a non-stick pot. So into it I'll be placing the first layer with masala, and the next will be adding the fish pieces. So now I've heard many times that professional chefs, they add a kubus or any simple roti to the base of the pan so that the masala doesn't get caught in the bottom of the pan. So instead that you can also add a pan onto the gas first on the stove, and then you can place the biryani pot onto it. So it will work the same either way. So now we have added the rice and layer it out completely. To the rice layer we'll be adding a little bit of ghee. Now here I've added around half a teaspoon of ghee and spread it out evenly. And then we'll be adding the caramelized onions onto it, that's brista. Now add a little bit of it. So next we'll be adding the mint and coriander leaves chopped. Garnish it well. Finally adding the lemon juice, add a little bit of it, spread it well. Repeat the same procedure with the second layer. First the masalas, then the rice, then the coriander leaves and brista, and then the lemon. add some ghee on the top of it, and it's all ready for the dum. Either you can seal it with a dough, or else you can cover it with the aluminium foil and then place the lid on it. Cover it fat and just make sure that there is no passage of air into it. So this is an old dosa tawa which I usually use now for the dum procedure. I know the condition of it is worsened now, so better use for the dum procedure. Place it on the gas top and then place the biryani pot. So the next is I have made a chamandi, that's the chutney for the biryani. So into the mixer I've added around 1 cup of shredded coconut and added 2 to 3 green chilies into it. So next we'll be adding few coriander leaves, mint leaves and curry leaves to the mixer. Now next you have to add 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, or you can add 2 teaspoons of vinegar. I added both to give that tangy taste, and added a bit of salt. The shredded coconut I used was bought from Lulu here, so it was fresh. I bought it the day before. Added a bit of water, around half a cup or less than that, and grind it well to a chamandi texture. Now let's open the biryani dum. So here it is, it's all done. As you can see the vapor coming. So our dum is done now, our biryani is ready. You have to be careful here while serving the fish biryani. Just place the pieces separately and then serve the rice, or else the pieces will start breaking. So as you can see, I have kept the pieces separate and the rice separate. So here's our biryani ready. This is the chamandi, and this is a simple salad, onions with red chili powder, vinegar and salt. So hope you all like the video. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to comment in the comment section below, and do try out the recipe and share your experience with me on my Instagram account. Thank you. Bye bye.